Hello, chat. We're gonna have like a short bit of time with this actually being a Stormblood stream. Um, and then it'll turn into another stream at some point. The downside to me moving my stream to later is that later apparently often means that I've done the misfortune of putting this on a day unintentionally, where apparently server maintenance happens. Around the time server maintenance happens. A thing I could not have foreseen. By that I mean I could have just checked. But, fuck you. I'll mentally think about what things to do in the event that shit happens. Because that shit's gonna be out for like... No, till 4 in the morning, I think, actually. Yeah, because PST is 2 hours behind my time, so... Yeah, it's gonna be out for 4 hours.
This.
Sorry, not 4 hours. It's gonna be out for significantly longer. Anyhow, it's doing crafting quests. You know what? In the event that we have to swap what we're playing, I know what we could do. And that is play something stupid in multiplayer. Could do something dumb in multiplayer. I'll have to look at what I even have. I mean, if you have Atlas, it now has multiplayer. But that's if you have the, like, full game.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
They won't.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
The message is we'll get back
Yes,
to you in
sir.
3 minutes.
In 3 minutes.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Damn. Good
And
work,
what of the
Raban.
Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Dude, I do think it's interesting how
The
different
wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo
their
included, from the
voices
rest of
now that they're
Eorzea.
no longer keeping up that act.
To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
It's so nice that we actually... There's so much in just A Realm Reborn,
You know I'd like nothing more.
in Heaven's Ward. There is so much, like, talk about Alamigo.
As for
It's
who should accompany
finally
you on
nice
said
that
diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
we're going to actually see it.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Hey, yo. For the foreseeable 30
Thanks.
minutes.
It means a lot knowing you'll be there. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Girls' night, girls' night, girls' night.
I trust you have no objections.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It's fine, Thancred. You
It is
kind of
settled,
smell.
then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Girls' night. All of them except Tataru are invited. She brought salad to the potluck. She knows what she did.
Ready, my friend?
Perhaps. It'd be funny if they just had you do a dialogue option. ...
Well then.
and yes.
Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
I mean, they kind of did it last cutscene, but it would be very funny if they
Don't
just
worry,
did it
Alphinaud.
again.
I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
You know when Balsar goes up is like, do you believe in Eorzea?
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan resistance as soon as possible.
Wait, fuck, Alphinaud's going.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good.
It's no longer
'Tis
girls'
but a pity
night.
It must be now. I am
Unless
sorry
we
that
make
shall not be
Alphinaud an
present to fight
honorary
beside you
girl.
in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken
Thank
to
you,
the clarion
Gosetsu,
call
for
of
completely
freedom, of
shifting the
liberation,
mood of the scene.
From Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I guess that means Gosetsu
like
is
that
going to
very
die. I'm
Very
sorry.
well.
You don't say shit like that and expect everyone to make it home. Sorry, Gosetsu, you're gonna die in a hilarious yet tragic way. Ah, fuck. They went from unvoiced to voice. All right, let me pull a fancy. 1,000 moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet success then. Shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What? Now? Alright, if you insist. There we go. Thank you, Tataru, for giving her a redesign as well. I like how the new expansion, new outfit shit is explained in universe with Tataru going like, "Welcome home, get your fucking outfit." What do you think? As you can see, it's designed to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more than this, I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I can take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels! That's such a good outfit. Then onward to Garabania. Our first stop will be at Amarasai's Spire in the East Shroud. Garabania. I do like the new outfit. It's very cute. Also, absolutely normal about that character. Before and after the redesign. That said, it might be a little interesting to, considering the before redesign. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Girabania. I want to proceed to Girabania. Oh? Oh wow, the setting is significantly larger than I realize. I just realized where we're at on the map.
Standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions. The warrior.
Oh, and she's narrating.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Oh, that fucking mountain. It had the fucking beam blast through it. So, that mountain looks fucked up. Oh, hello there. Hey there, Usumiyan. And Raban, hey there. I'm going to attune to this aetheryte. Greetings, Scion. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We're relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Ilbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald is not like to take such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbert's to make. And now we're bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Catboy Bussy Fund is sorry.
I must sell all of Uldar.
I have to sell all of Uldar to Garlemald to get more Bussy.
I sold all my citizens into slavery. Get fucked.
All for a couple more plaps. As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Hey there, Sid. Why the fuck are you here? Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Oh, wait. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing elegant weapon and draconic primal, Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to the earth in occupied territory, mean it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press into Gerabania, we will need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let us not waste any more time talking.
These nuts got him.
Them Alamegan femboys got me like... They got me like, oh. Alright, and because there's going to be server maintenance, I'm going to just do my White Mage quest. The closer we are to the east, East End, the more certain I am we are moving in the right direction. The precise location of the disturbance yet eludes me. However, even from the elementals themselves, I sense only confusion. I fear there's not for it but to conduct a more conventional search. I'll head southeast. Sophie, see what you can might be found directly south. Southwest is yours, Lore. Fuck, I can't fly. Back to this again.
You gotta walk, motherfucker.
Southeast. Time to do more Aetheri. We have attracted some attention. What are you doing? Come here this instant. Lore, what befalls? I felt a surge of panic coming from this direction. Whatever it was, I feel nothing now. Did you see anything? Is that kid like an elemental? I mean, not the kid being an elemental, but are they connected to the elementals? A child? Out here? By your description, the mother may be a hunter, but I'm curious as to her choice of hunting ground. Could it be their fear which has the elemental's upset. In any case, it seems that the answer to that has run off into the brush. Let us return to Castrum Orient for the present and learn more of East End's inhabitants. They're subject to a fascist dictatorship that is oppressive. I think that might be the problem. Just a hunch. Just an assumption. The gentleman is an officer stationed at the castrum. Mayhap he will know more of the mother and child you spotted. Okay, then why didn't you ask him? And you believe these folks were living in the forest? I was under the impression that the East End settlement was empty. We suspect a connection to whatever is disturbing the harmony of the Twelveswood. Might you spare us a few soldiers to investigate the possibility? Ordinarily, I'd be overjoyed to aid in your investigation, but I fear our duties on the border demand our full attention. My most sincere apologies, Master Patchell. How inconvenient. This matter is far from unresolved, yet I have already been overlong in returning to Stillglade Fane. Let me handle it, Guildmaster. You would have me entrust this task to an acolyte. You have matured much in the art, it is true, but I can hardly... The elementals are suffering. Someone has to help them, and I'm sure Lore can lend a hand if I needed it. What say you? I had only intended to involve you in this initial foray, but might I ask that you see the matter through to its conclusion? My thanks. I foresee hardships ahead, but also an opportunity for new discoveries. Pray look in on Sophie's progress as you continue your own studies. As for you, Sophie, I expect you to make regular reports on your findings. May the matron watch over you both. And I'll get the next quest at level 63. Alright. I need to level Red Mage up. Because... So, you know how I was like with Heaven's Ward, where it's like when in Ishgard do as Ishgardians do. But this, it's like, you know, when in Alamigo, use Alamigan arts. Which you might be wondering, why Red Mage? And that's because the guy who teaches you Red Mage, the Red Mages he was part of was, I think, specifically an Alamigan resistance group. I think Red Mage is specifically, the style that you learn is specifically, like, an Alamigan style. Where it's like, there have been Red Mages before, but the person teaching you was, like an Alamigan fighter. Or at the very least, you know, he learned from the Alamegans and then he's teaching you. So, I'm going to say Red Mage is, as the player knows it, Red Mage is Alamegan. To my knowledge. It's technically old art, in the same vein that's like, White Mage and Black Mage aren't like, you wouldn't exactly describe them as belonging to a specific nation, because, you know, white magic, I mean, white magic is for the Paduls, like the Paduls, who are hosted in Gridania, so you could argue that it's a Gridanian art, but, and you could make the argument that Black Mage is like Thanalan, like it's an Odan art, considering the person teaching you is from Oda, though he got his teachings from voices in his head, so I don't think it's fair to say that it's an Oda art, because he was a criminal convict that was meditating. And not something that was, like, learned as an organization or institution. That was... The teacher for Black Mage is very much like a one-guy situation. Where it's like... I guess it wouldn't necessarily be fair to go up and say, like, hey, this is specifically this style of thing. You know. I want to level Red Mage, but I don't know if I want to commit to an entire raid with how much time we have.
Yeah.
I know what we could do. That's a neat flag. It makes sense because we've seen that flag before. We're going to go over to Horizon. We're gonna go over to Vesper Bay. And we're gonna go pick up some of the quest lines we just didn't before. Pick up some Realm Reborn shit. Wait, I actually can bring out the unicorn here. I'll have to relearn how to Red Mage real quick.
Yeah.
That's a raid. That's a not a raid. That's a dungeon. That's a dungeon. That's so woefully obsolete at my current level, but could be cool. What quest do you have? Just gonna talk to anyone. That's the thing. I don't want to do a dungeon, but I guess that's what the blue quests are, is have a dungeon to whip shit. I know. I know what we can do. Teleporting to Ishgard. We're gonna have some quests that are around level 50. That's level 60. That's level 60. That's level 58. Excuse me, you're not around here, are you? I know this is sudden, but I have a favor to ask. I'm looking for someone to deliver a gift to a friend in Falcon's Nest. What is it? Well, it's a surprise, so I can't really say. I just need you to deliver it, that's all. You could pick it up from the night of the brush at the Forgotten Night. You'll know him when you see him, and I'm sure he'll recognize you as well. Is it gonna be that cool looking dude that has literally no story so far? I'm an idiot. Whatever, we'll just take that etherite. The Forgotten Night. Nope, it's not that guy. Look at him, by the way. Look how cool this guy is. He has a name and everything, and I have no idea what his deal is.
He has a name? Kill him. Kill him. He has a name. Kill him.
He looks so cool. He has such main character energy, and he's just a dude at a bar.
You should talk to him. You'll unveil his old backstory.
There you are. I thought it might be you. So it's true. You're not from Ishgard. Perfect. No one will suspect a thing. Here's the package.
Not a gun.
Here's this. The quest is called "Mum's the Word." I feel like we're being implicated in a crime. Here's the package, my dear lady. Whoa, hey! Don't wave it around like that. Someone may see. Now hurry on to Falcon's Nest. You want to deliver it to Emerissal. And remember this meeting never happened. If anyone asks, you don't know me.
Not suspicious at all.
We are doing a crime. You know what? We've saved the world. We get one for free.
You could commit one crime for free.
Wait, we get a freebie. Freebie?
No.
Freebie crime? Free crime?
No free crime.
Free crime.
No free crime.
I love crime.
Here, take this gun. Go do crime.
What's with that look? We don't tolerate funny business here at Falcon's Nest. If you have no business here, I suggest moving along.
You don't tolerate funny business, then why are you here?
He immediately, pulls out his sword. Oh, my package! Happy day! I was worried my friend would not be able to get it now. Now, let's take a look here. A masterpiece beyond compare. The very glory of it inspires an indescribable fulfillment. A crescendo.
It's a block of cocaine.
It's just a crescendo of righteous emotions. I feel my faith in the church renewed, my spirit cleansed by its presence.
I come.
Thank you for this adventure. Remember, no one must know of this. That's such a, like, what quest?
Wait, that was it?
That was it. Apparently, it's just like, I feel my faith in the church renewed. Doesn't elaborate. You don't know what you gave him.
You know, I like to imagine it goes like quest complete, and as you walk along, not even a cutscene, just a few like guards just start walking up to you. They're like some fucking special like secret agent type shape type people.
Stan Crit goes up to you to pull a CIA on you. It's like, sorry, this was an op. Oh, my poor, my baby, my poor baby. How did you get up there? Oh, whatever shall I do? It's so high up. Please, somebody do something. You'll help me, won't you? Promise? I promise. No, please, I promise you'll be repaid. Please save my poor kitty. Where the fuck is your cat? Oh. How do you get up there? I'm impressed. However,
Man, if I was
I can
online,
fly.
I just would have thrown you up there.
Suspiciously Coral-like kitten pounces into your arm. Did you take a coral pup? Like a coral kitten? Did you basically take a leopard kitten? You're crazy, miss. I need to be level 51 in order to complete the... I'm just gonna have your cat for the duration of this next quest. Sorry, I can't turn it in until I get a little over 3,000 more XP. I'll just have your kitten for a bit. Even if I had the time to head out there alone, if I ran afoul of those beasts, I wouldn't stand a chance. You see, one of the reasons I requested this posting was so I could recover my grandfather's belongings. They ought to be near the frozen docks at Camp Rivers Meet. But things being busy as they are, I'm not at liberty to leave my post at the moment. Even worse, the area is absolutely teeming with monsters, so I can't just send anyone in my stead. But you look like you can handle yourself. Might you be so kind as to help me? Rivers Meet? Oh, I'm stupid. I was like, why is what the fuck? I was like, oh, that makes more sense. Duh, I'm a little dumb.
Aren't we all?
Air dropping down. So we're looking for your grandfather's remains. Can you tell me what they look like? Or were they in whole, or were they, snortable? Were they bite-sized? Oh, I have been suspiciously unjumped so far.
Give me
Okay.
like 2 minutes. I can change that.
Nah, give it 3 seconds. Hello there, wolf. Fuck you. Okay. Guess he fucked off. He didn't want that smoke, I guess. Oh, now you're running back? Fuck off. I don't love you. Teleport. Wait, nope. Fuck you, I'll burn the 100 gold. Do. Hello, I need to level up so I can give this woman back her cat. Oh, this looks to be everything. Helone, blessings upon you. My grandfather used to make a living as a ferryman, back before the calamity. But what good's a ferryman when the ice is thick enough to walk across? Little wonder that his health has gotten so much worse over the years. Aye, a man without purpose is prone to sickness. If I could but remind him of what he once had, though, maybe he'll recover. I have obtained a level up. I may return this cat. Hello, miss. I'm sorry I walked off with your cat. I wasn't high enough level to hand it back to you. There you are, you silly little thing. You had me so worried. What? You think my dear little kitty isn't really a cat? She's really a coral? To think I almost believed you for a second there. My dear little kitty isn't some man-eating monster. Just look at her. Look how cute she is.
He's gonna die.
She is going to get eaten. New quest, help my cat is eating me. So, I know the explanation for why you can't bring your chocobo into a major city. Question. Why not the regalia? The chocobos can't be, like, ridden inside a city because they're anxious.
Duh, the regalia gets anxious.
Yeah, I was like, does the car get anxious? The car has performance anxiety. Angries? Of course I'm angries. All I want to do is protect my home, and there's God sense not just sit there and scoff at the ramblings of an old man. Ramblings, my arse. Have you seen what's become of Falcon's Nest? Most folk here, there came to Ishgard to keep out of the cold, but now they plan to tear it all away and make a military encampment of it. A bloody military encampment. What's worse, my son has enlisted to help, the little shite. He refuses to listen, and I'm tired of trying to reason with him. If you see that slimy, backstabbing varlet, tell him he can come back to his family, or not come back at all. Why are we engaging with it?
This seems like a whole lot of not my business.
This seems like a whole lot of what the fuck, actually. Yes, I'm Joselu. He said, what? My father's short-sightedness knows no bounds. He fails to see that we stand to preserve by creating this encampment rather than leaving it abandoned in the snows. As the name suggests, Falcon's Nest is well known for its skilled falconers going back generations. Well, it's true, the astrologians can sense horde activity through the stars. It was always us who had been who give her first alert of their approach. But things changed after the calamity. Weather turned foul and we had no choice but to seek better shelter. I know how it pained him to abandon Falcon's Nest. It's my home too. But he has to understand that even if our home has to change, it does not change who we are. The proud hawkers of Falcon's Nest will live on, and I will prove it to him. When the day comes for him to return here, the earth beneath him may seem unfamiliar, but our companions gliding through the skies will be as they always have and always will be. This I swear. You took it pretty well. All things considered, he took it pretty well.
Yeah.
Alright, server maintenance in like 6 minutes, I think. What do we do after?
Great question.
I mean, if you have Atlas, it has multiplayer now. But you have to have the full version.
I mean, I had Atlas, I had the demo of it, so.
Yeah. It's not expensive, but you know, $10 is $10.
I mean, on the flip side, my paycheck is coming Friday, so I could get it.
I wouldn't want to pressure into that. Honestly, I can make a bit of a check. What do I have? I don't have Persona 4 installed. I could install it and we could be little shits. I also got Demon Turf the other day.
Demon what now?
Demon Turf. It's a platformer. I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I got 3 of the Deus Ex games I have not touched yet. I just have them.
Sorry, every time I think Deus Ex, I immediately think of the shitpost bathroom conversation. Actually, the only context I have for Deus Ex is just all the shitposts that come from it.
Honestly, I have Deus Ex Game of the Year edition, so old Deus Ex, which I don't think can run. Not without some finagling, so the next game I'd have to do is Human Revolution. We would have to start on Human Revolution, which is a travesty because apparently OG Deus Ex is a really good game, but I've been having trouble getting it to run. We could do Deus Ex Human Revolution. It's... A game I'm also mostly familiar with through the memes. We could level Black Mage. Alright, you know what? Let's go to the worst of all options.
Oh.
Welcome to the Gold Saucer, motherfuckers. We will now be shutting down all server. Oh.
Oh.
Yep. That's so funny. We're going to be shutting down the servers now, and then a fate begins.
Wait, well, you fucking... Sorry, messing around with some mods on Minecraft and all that. That's an interesting enchantment. That's actually really good. What the fuck? Yo. Good shit, good shit.
Hit me with the cackpot. Okay. Got 7. We're going to reveal that. 7, 9. So that's going to be... that's going to be a 16. That's already going to be pretty good. I mean, we'll just check the 16, 21? 21? 21's pretty good.
What now?
And we're going to reveal this. We're just going to take this one. We're just going to take the 1,000. Hell yeah, we're doing gambling.
What?
Mini cackpot. We're at the
what?
Gold Saucer. I'm killing you.
Oh, okay. Fucking go ahead.
16. Okay, that's an ass pull. 17. Most numbers after 17 are pretty good. We just gotta watch out for getting a 2 or a 5. We can't get a 5, but we can get a 2. 24. Got the perfect number. Got the max payout. We got, I think, is it the max payout? No, max payout is getting a perfect 6. Okay, that'll be 8. That'll be 13. Yep. Not gonna cook with that. We're gonna check out what's on the 6. So 6, 7, 13. It can't be a 2 or a 5, so what are possible things? 14, that's ass. It can't be 15. It could be 16. Honestly, I think we're gonna want to try this one. Okay, we fucked up. That's fine. We'll get him next time.
You fucked up. Your ass now belongs to the fucking gold saucer.
What if I did go on the 7 and 6, what would it have been? Oh, it still would have been bad. What were the possible gains out of this one? I think all of the possible gains were bad. I don't think we could have gotten a good pull. Yeah, it seems. I think we got one of the higher ones we could have gotten. This was just a bad ticket. I think we kind of got in the middle of what we could have gotten. Because I think the max we could have gotten out of this ticket was 180. So, you know what? We did 2 good pulls. I think the game was like, you got enough gold saucer points out of this. Fuck you. Server connection lost. There we go. We end the stream with gambling.
No time to begin the next stream with the gambling as well.
True. Yeah, I am going to see you guys in like 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna see what game we're gonna be playing. Probably Deus Ex, but we could think of something else. See you guys then. Not even bothering to do a full outro. We'll just, swap up soon.